Sorry guys, I wanted to test something out. I'm not on live for cracks and giggles, but I did want to see if this thing worked. Okay. How bad?
Not bad.
Currently?
I mean, as long as you don't move too much, like craziness kind of thing, then it seems pretty okay.
There is a slight delay, I can tell, but
well, there's always going to be a delay with the recordings.
Well, no, that's just it though. On my other one though,
right.
The what is it called? I think on. Emmy, are you needing a snack, baby? Go get a snack from your snack bag, okay? Just walk sideways, that way. Okay? Don't get in the camera. Okay. Alright. Yeah, and you're on Facebook, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
Alright, let me check YouTube too.
I can check YouTube.
You have me on YouTube?
No, I don't that actually.
Okay, I'll just look on mine then.
Is it the melody thing?
Don't get in the camera. Alright. Yeah, and you're on Facebook, yeah? It does like a pixelated delay. That's where I'm at right now. I don't know.
You don't show up on YouTube.
I don't show. I am right here.
Melody of Spirits.
Melody of Spirit readings, etc. Do you want me to send you a link? Okay.
Snacks are too high.
The snacks are too high.
Hey, stop.
I know, honey. I put
later.
it in your
You
bag.
can show me later.
Here. I'm multitasking. There you go. It's working good a little bit. A little bit. Hi, Di. Thank you for being on. I checked out YouTube too right now. I'm checking out both. My husband's on Facebook and I'm on YouTube. So we're giving it it's not too bad, but it's definitely clearer. I haven't tried YouTube with the camera yet. I thought I would try Haps first, just to see if it would actually connect. So I'm going to try to use this tomorrow for Spiritual Chatter Sunday. So I'm hoping this works. Luckily, I do feel like I have gotten pretty good with this. Bring it closer to you so the camera is on me more. Okay, I can give it a shot. My monitor's bigger than my desk. Hey, baby.
Okay.
Yep, I can see comments on that too. That works.
Okay,
Thank you for doing that, because normally I can't.
I know, that's why I was trying to
Okay.
see if you could.
My husband's helping too, Di, so it's both of us. Okay, I'm not okay. My camera is on the top of my monitor, and the monitor is bigger than me. I'm in a stupid short chair right now. Hi, Anthony. I'm just testing this thing out. I am a little bit nervous. This might not work. I'm not sure. And my computer keeps acting like it wants to jump to Switzerland or something. There we go. It's working somewhat. Yeah, see, here comes the pixelation. I'm waiting for it. So far, so good. Let's try it with cards this time. We'll see. I'm going to try to get a different chair, and that will help definitely. It fixed quickly. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I noticed that. Here, let's see about the cards. Can you guys see these better? Let's see if it will. Super glossy. Maybe up a little bit.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a gloss, I think, maybe. Let's try a little less glossy of a card. Maybe that might help. Yeah, it has to be a less glossy card, I think. That's okay, though. I have a couple of those, so that's not too bad. Maybe. I don't have a lamp either, so this is going to be interesting. Let's see. Maybe if I put a... Uh-oh. I didn't do that, guys, so hold on. There we go. Come on, bring the camera back. Okay. Yeah, that's my first. It literally turned off. Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Maybe, because that's a pink light. It's not a real regular bulb. I might have to change it back to a regular bulb. That might be it. Yeah, it might be struggling because my face. Hello? Phalanges. Okay. Well, this is worth a shot. My desk is a mess right now. Okay. No, I don't have a small desk lamp. It is something I may need to invest in. Just not sure. Yeah. Let's just see. I don't think it's a light though, because I have like 3 different lights on in here, technically. The camera's doing pretty well considering. But it did just try to shut off in between. So, I don't know. A lot of things going on. Ooh. Well, that went well. Yeah. I just show my head. Yeah. Like, it comes in spurts, it seems. Like, it wants to do it good. It's trying. I even plugged in the cable so that the cable was able to kind of give it, you know, extra ramage. So we'll see how good this does. I'm not really sure. I might have to try it on the other, just YouTube itself. It is a lot better though. Yeah, we just went and bought it today. Not the computer. The computer we've had for a while. But the camera itself. So we went and got a Logitech camera, which it's pretty good. It's doing a pretty good job trying to keep everything. This was actually on sale at Best Buy for like $100. Like no shit. So you might be able to kind of like get it pretty quickly. But I think you're in Australia. I don't know if you guys have Best Buy. Do you guys have Best Buy in Australia? Honestly, my collection's kind of random too, Di. Like, I go between spurts. So, like, I have occasionally I'll do readings. Lately, I've been doing a devotion that I put on stream, and it's been fun. Yeah, similar, very similar. I've been doing something similar to that. Not exactly meditations, but I kind of need to do more sitting and meditating, but I haven't done it lately as often as I would have hoped to do. That is also very true. Yeah, it does get draining sometimes. I feel it's only because when I'm dealing with energy that hasn't been healed or hasn't been given like proper like reassurance that it's not being used for evil or whatever, like that's usually when the draining part comes in. Okay, so people see so many card readers and get really confused with the fact of what is a good and what is a good. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. It just depends on the intention behind the reader, as what I feel. That's just my perception on it. It does come with like this little tripod-y thing, but I kind of like it on top of the monitor. So I'll keep the tripod thing. We'll see if I need to use it. If this thing decides to play devil's advocate on me, we'll see. But at least I have it, so that's a good sign. I do love the quality though, and I'm surprised that I'm still like somewhat looking normal on screen, and I'm able to run two things at once. Because normally, this is a no-go. Like, you've seen it die. You've seen this thing go wacko on me. I've gotten whack-a-mole multiple times on this. So, I kind of figured I'd have to use this computer. I wasn't really sure when I'd have to use it, but I was sure I was going to have to. I think I'm going to tag. I want to see if I'm able to bring somebody on and it still looks this clear. Because if it looks this clear with somebody else in the chat, because if I have to use this I might use it for when I'm hanging out with TJ on Thursday or Wednesdays. Sorry, Wednesday nights. Because this would be really good. That's okay. You don't have to. Okay, yeah, I'll bring you in if you're cool with it. But yeah, you don't have to show your face or anything. You can just be a part of it. Gonna see. Yeah, no problem. You don't have to put a camera on. Okay, so where do I do that? That's new. Okay, hold on. Oh, salt baths are so nice. Yeah. Okay. There we go. There's my lady. All right. I added you in, Di. See if I can. Oh, my desk is such a mess. I need to clean this up tonight. That's my job tonight. Okay. All right. All right, Di.
Hello.
Hello. Oh wow, this is great. Okay.
Did that work your camera good?
I think so. Let me see if I can add you in here, okay? All right, let's see. Okay.
I just had a nice salt bath. Good.
Salt baths are awesome. I love them. I make my kids do them at least once a week. Let's see. Oh, now it's trying to. Yep. Let's see. Hold on. Come on. There you are. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to. It's a little bit pixelated. Not too bad, though. It starts to come back into focus. It's not bad. Okay. Thank you, Di. There we go.
Oh, no worries. I had to take a phone call. My dog got out.
Oh, no.
So they've just, I have a, because we've got no fence at the moment because we're building a pool. So we just had to take that call. So hopefully, is it all clear in that for you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Rose is here. Hi, Rose. She might come up because she's good with the computers and stuff as well.
Okay, yeah, I'll bring her in.
What do you use?
If you're okay.
Because she's very good with using different cameras as well. She might help you out. Yeah, so thankfully they just picked up my dog. That's why, guys, if you've got a pet, have a phone number on the tag.
Yeah, because then they can bring it back.
Ross says it looks a bit pixelated.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Not too shabby, but okay, thank you, Ross. I appreciate it.
Yeah, she's good. She shows a lot of different have you seen Ross live?
No, that's actually the first time I've seen her name up.
This must be a different profile for her. Because I was subscribed to her. Maybe she's got a new one. Yeah, she uses 2 different cameras mostly when she does her readings. It's good.
Okay.
And she showed off some trinkets she bought, so then obviously I had to buy them.
Yeah, that's usually the case, huh?
No. Actually, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind doing some unboxing videos on YouTube because I like watching them, and I wouldn't mind even doing some old cards that you buy now, like for people that haven't bought cards before.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually something I've seen a couple readers, especially from
Hey, Carl.
Hi. that have been doing that. There's one lady I watch. Her name's Katie Flowers on YouTube, and she does that stuff a lot.
Yeah, it's good because I used to be able to go into the shop and the cards would be open so you could have a look at them. But now with COVID, this one shop doesn't allow that anymore, so you can't really see the cards.
Yeah.
So, because sometimes you buy cards and you're a bit disappointed at the imagery or what they are and stuff. So it's always good to have a look at them, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. I didn't even know they did that until a friend showed me.
Nice.
Because I was like, oh my goodness, like, I've been buying all these decks. And I'm like,
Yeah,
some of them fit with me and some of them don't. And so,
exactly. You know what I've been doing now? I went for ages not buying decks, but now I buy them through the one where you help the artists. It's before they even make the deck.
oh yeah.
So, I mean, they're not cheap, but it sort of keeps me from not buying a lot of decks. So
Yeah.
that's been quite good. I can't think of what it's called. I mean, let me just have a look. There's Roz again. Bring her up and see how you go.
Okay, got it.
Let me see what it's called, and I'll tell you.
Subscribe. I'll subscribe to both of Ross's just in case.
Yeah, she must have one.
I invited her, so we'll see if it works.
Kickstarter. That's where I've been buying mine from. Kickstarter.
Oh, Kickstarter. Yeah. There's a
That's good.
couple of
Hey,
ones on there. Hi, Daisy.
Yeah, it's nice. It's good. So, but it gets expensive, doesn't it?
Sometimes it does, yeah. Okay, it's Dex and it's not Dix. James. DECKS. There you go.
Well, I'm trying not to buy as many dicks now.
Yeah, dicks are are quite expensive.
Yeah, dicks are easy to come by,
Hard to get rid of.
but not as many good decks.
I was just going to say dicks aren't easy either.
Oh, see, Roz has got the accent too, so there you go.
Well, that's right. No, I'm Aussie. Definitely Aussie. You're the Kiwi there, though.
There is.
Actually, a lot clearer than I thought it would be.
It's come clearer now. Well, I'm on my
Yeah.
I am on a Mac now, so it's not the iPad.
Yeah, and I'm using a Windows right now. Windows computer.
So how are both of you?
We're, just playing around.
Yeah. Oh, I get the playing around. I've
Yeah.
just had a late lunch when I was about to veg out.
She just got done with a bath, and I decided, you know what? Since Di's been helping me out with most of this stuff, I'm just like, hey, you wanna, check and see if this works with two people on here? Because usually I'm on live on Wednesdays with another streamer here on Haps, and it's like my phone overheats if I use it for too long, or it's just it's annoying. So I'm trying to fix that part.
I noticed one of the comments there.
Yeah.
Hello, Roz. You look so much younger. Must be the camera. I don't know. Younger? Yeah, cool. Who is it? It's an anonymous Facebook user. Sorry, I was just being distracted by the post. Oh dear. When you come in on an invite, I haven't been in on an invite much at all before, so I'm not as familiar with that process, but it did ask me for the locations I wanted to send it to, as if it was me doing what I normally do in a broadcast and hosting. So does it still send out to the ones I choose as extra separate live streams, does it?
It can. I've had people send me ones for like upcoming ones, and the link doesn't work on the day that you're supposed to be on it.
Okay, I haven't scheduled one yet. All I've ever done with the HAPs is I've gone live in the moment rather than schedule. So I have no idea at all about
Yeah,
what
that's the only
may or may
problem
not
I'm
happen with
seeing with
schedule.
that currently.
Okay.
Yeah, if you schedule it, it's the same. It pops up. You know when you click go live, is that what you mean? And then down the bottom, you can click on that then, and it will go live into that post. Is that what you mean, Rose?
I don't know. I haven't done a scheduled one. I've
Yeah,
only
that's
ever
what
gone live
happens.
now.
So
So
if
yeah.
you click schedule, then when you next want to go live, you can click on that. It's down the bottom. It says, you know how you get an invite to these things,
Yeah.
and they're down the bottom.
Well,
That's
if you
exactly what your post would be like, and
I'm
you can
not
click into it.
I'm not sure what I clicked on though. With the invite, what I'm seeing up here is I'm multicasting to 6 spaces, which are the usual ones that I do have show up when I'm doing the multicasting, as if I had started it. But I know that I didn't. I clicked on an invite somewhere, didn't I? So, but I can't see. I haven't done a schedule, so I don't know where you're talking about as far as where to find it. So it's in that bottom piece that's got mic, camera, present. I'll present that share screen, isn't
So,
it?
so if you invite guest part, that's usually what you do when you're on live. You can do it from there, or you can click on a person's name, or like one of the commenters. You can click on that.
Yeah, just found it. Yeah, on the person's name, they have to be in hats though. Who I've got there at the moment, I can. Oh, so Diane is actually in HAPS. So it was her comment
Yes.
about being younger because she's popped over into HAPS instead of on Facebook. That'd
Yep.
be right, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been a while since I've been on. So,
Oh, we're glad to have you. Thank you for testing this out with me. I appreciate it.
oh no, that's right. How did you get the pink lighting there, though?
Oh, I have a light bulb that's pink,
Oh,
and
the light bulb is pink.
yes,
Rose is looking for a filter.
Oh, well, yes and no. I don't know whether I want a filter or not. I like the right
I'm
raw
debating on
sunshine.
changing the color though. I might do a red light eventually. I want to like do. I might do a red light inside my closet and make it like a red light therapy room. Eventually, that's kind of like the goal.
Okay.
But yeah, no, my daughters loved pink, and we just redid their bedroom, and so I put a pink light in one of their play area corners, and I had extra, and I had no more light bulbs. So this is the final product, and it works really well. It's different, it's unique.
It's definitely unique. Unique. It is that. I do notice, like, as far as it matches the HAPS theme too with the pinks. Was that deliberate?
I kind of think of it as like love just showering over me as I'm like doing things on here. Because we all need a little extra love boost. So this is just one random way that it works.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And Rose, you use a couple of cameras, don't you? You use one for the cards and one for yourself.
yes, yeah, I
Yeah.
can do. Usually, what I do with that is bring it because I've got the Mac. I use Ecamm, but that is a paid-for feature, especially
Gotcha.
if you use the virtual camera side of it, which is why I did upgrade to that level so that I could do it into my BeLive because I use several different paid platforms. You can tell I do like doing live streams. That allows the 2 different webcams. I could probably put 3 in, maybe even 4 if I plug my iPad or phone directly into the back of the Mac. I only just discovered that recently. So yeah, there's quite a bit of flexibility in using Ecamm. OBS is a free version that you can use on PCs as well, as a Mac, I gather. I haven't learnt it because I found it difficult to start with. It may have improved in the time since. I mean, that was
Yeah.
2 years ago where I first picked up OBS and looked and started and thought, it was a bit like that.
Um, yeah, I haven't. I just used what I have here, so this is new
So what are you
as
using?
it
It's
freezes.
Gabrielle, isn't it? What are you using?
I've used mostly my phone through most of this experience. So most of my lives have been on my phone. But it's the only way I can multi-stream to different places. And then I tried using my new laptop that I literally just purchased like less than a month ago. It has nothing on it. The RAMage is pretty decent considering. And it decided that Haps does not like it.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, keeps getting pixelated.
Ah, bugger.
So this is
don't
my
know.
husband's old gamer computer.
Yeah.
And it has a better graphics card and stuff. So it's working pretty well so
Yeah.
far.
What's the laptop like the new one that you bought? I don't know. Is it a PC base or a Mac?
Yeah, it's PC.
Yeah, because I've lost track of what
It,
PCs have been doing these days. I've almost gone straight over to Apple now, like the Mac and
yeah,
iPhone and iPad.
a
Hmm.
E550. That guy right there.
But it is clear right now.
That's my laptop. Yeah,
Yeah.
but this one here is a iBuyPower custom built one that I'm using currently. So
Yeah.
but yeah, that's the one I put in chat. That's the one I use for my laptop, and it works well with StreamYard. It works well with YouTube. We tried it on both of those, but when it deals with Haps is just like, sorry, we can't compute, and it just goes fucking nuts.
Yeah. Yeah. So you currently use StreamYard?
I like StreamYard. It's actually really good. I love how clear it is. So
yeah, I was using the 3. Well, I'd signed up for all 4. I've just dropped to the StreamYard because I like the B.Live actually does allow multi-camera webcams within that itself, which StreamYard didn't when I was first using that.
yeah,
I tried it for a year. The renewal was coming up, and eventually you have to narrow down to what you really find is working for
yeah,
situations. My situation was I wanted the multi cameras. So, yeah, I haven't been using StreamYard now. I've been using the BeLive and the Ecamm. It's all a matter of what you're actually wanting to do with your streaming as to what you use.
Yeah.
And learning what you use so you know how to use it, because many times people don't do the back end work and learn the programs properly.
yeah.
There's
I
so
haven't
many
been
in
able to
groups
in a long
saying,
time.
yeah, so many groups they'll ask questions where if they'd have done some basic learning of the program itself, they wouldn't be asking the questions. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, and there's a lot on YouTube now. Like you can easily find so many things on YouTube.
Yeah, don't ask
Just
the questions. Go and search YouTube, learn the stuff first, and then ask
yeah,
questions if you've got them afterwards.
yeah,
So, it's a little bit of laziness, but I suppose sometimes it's easy to ask someone else and get it spoon fed to you. That's my gripe. Sorry.
because you stream really well. Like it's really clear. You sort of know which buttons to click. You're up and down. Like you show off your trinkets or whatever very
Oh,
quickly, and
the charms
so
and
you've
that.
you've put a lot of practice in as well, which is good.
I've had a few years up my sleeve with it now.
Yeah,
So, like, I'm not a brand new beginner.
yeah,
It really is that knowing the program, learn the background of how your program works. And it is practice, it's just getting in and doing it. I probably wouldn't be all that flash at doing the really produced videos that you see a lot of, with the fantastic professional lighting and the DSLR cameras and things like that.
Yeah.
Because that's not where my goal is. I'd just like to be able to encourage people to actually start with what you've got, but with what you've got, learn how to use it. So, if you're going to go the OBS way, learn how that program works and use what camera you might have in your laptop. They're all inbuilt now, and you can, like you said, Gabrielle, you started off with your phone. I've not done much with my mobile phone because they're too jolly small, and my eyes are getting a bit older. I need the bigger screen, so I'm on a desktop.
Yeah.
It's learning what tools you've got and using them, and it's practice and having fun with it.
Have you got a new account on here as well? Is this a new one?
I missed that question. I think my heater
Sorry.
just turned on.
Rose, did you open up a new account on Haps here?
I have got two now, and that is so that if I really do need to do something with my iPhone and my iPad, and I'm not in front of the Mac, that I can be fully outside mobile and still have two cameras with two accounts. I think that's how it will work. I haven't done any playing with that yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you tried anything like that, Di?
No, not really. I have to be honest, I haven't been doing any readings. I just found them a bit draining and stuff, and just was focusing on more the guided meditations.
Yeah.
But if I did do readings, I wouldn't mind having the two camera set up. And plus, too, I'm sort of, because I spent so many years in front of the camera, I'm sort of over showing myself, to be honest.
Well, you don't have to show yourself.
Yeah, I just sort of, and because then people are more focused on, because sometimes I like to close my eyes and like really clearly see the spirit or clearly get the message, and it freaks people out a little bit as well. So
Yeah, I mean that's where it depends on what features each of the types of programs the live stream platforms have. Ecamm, you can do a picture-in-picture where the little circle is so small people don't notice you; they'll see the table, which is how I use it,
yeah,
as you've
nice.
noticed.
Yeah,
And here with the hats, you can just have your voice like you're doing it. You don't actually have. You can have a video playing, something that's just a scenery that's playing while you're doing your meditation. You don't have to have you on at all. And there's so many different ways of doing things. It's just sussing out what people actually want to watch from you. If they like to see your face, they'll let you know.
yeah, exactly.
So I
My
don't
end,
think that part
my
bothered
end
me.
goal. Sorry, my end goal was to, because I never realised I could channel meditations to the extent that I am with the healing coming through and spirits and
Yes.
whatnot.
Yeah.
So my end goal is to clean all of that up and then have it pre-recorded for YouTube with the music added and the proper gaps, and so people get a deeper meditation from it.
Yeah. Sometimes and it's only my own opinion and experience, sometimes it's actually been that too produced can actually create, in a way, something that feels too structured as
Yeah.
well. And I like just the go with the flow where there might be that extra space that's not regulated, that might have the breaths in it that oh shit, was hoping no one could hear, but they could. Sometimes too polished can be just that. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
And that's where you'll attract those to your style of meditation anyway, for what you're bringing forward for them, because that's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah. And you girls would know, like, when you do this type of thing, we tend to jump around a little bit because our energy changes, and one day it's
Mm-hmm.
meditation, next day it's cards, next day it's
Mm-hmm.
trinkets, next day it's channeling. Like I
Yep.
think we do jump around depending on what is interesting us at the time as well.
Yeah. Well, it's where spirit's directing us, even though
Yeah.
we don't know that. I mean, it is what's happening, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, I like going with the flow purely because, and it's not just because I'm lazy, it's because it's that sense of connection and direction that we're getting.
Yeah, and the enjoyment as well, because there's no use doing it if you're not enjoying it.
Absolutely. I have fun.
Yeah, it is.
It
It is.
is.
It's quiet.
Mm,
But
yeah.
anyway, ladies, I'm going to go. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your Saturday night, Gab.
Thanks, Di.
Hopefully it helped you out. But definitely check out Rose and the way she uses the cameras because it's
Oh,
really, really good.
I'll definitely be watching some of your replays because I'm still learning this stuff, like
Yes.
the technical aspect. Spirit and
Yeah.
I are pretty good on point lately. It's been pretty nice. But the rest
Yes.
of it, it's just getting all of the technical things working the way they're supposed to.
Yeah. I'm just loading my Ecamm now because I sort of thought, well, since I'm in the office, I might as well move into it. I can almost give you a little bit of a demo of how I start.
Okay.
Although I am going to drop off a couple of these comments because I don't need them. Oh,
There you go.
cancel that. Oh, something came up with a weird broadcast. Are you still in here?
Yeah,
Don't know
I'm
why it's pixelated. Yeah, you are. I just came back to Haps. I'll just change my camera to show what it actually does. And I'm trying to think, where do I change that here now that I'm in this broadcast? No, I don't do it there. Hold on. I do it
Here it is.
here.
It's clearer though. No.
Like
Yeah.
I said, it has been a while. Now, at the moment, I'm using the webcam that's a Logitech C922.
Oh,
Now
same.
now I'm moving into the Ecamm live virtual camera
Okay.
and hoping this works. Otherwise, it's going to be a balls
Oh,
up.
wow.
Right. So that's the Ecamm,
Okay.
and the way that I do. Oh, whoops, I'm off it at the moment. This is the front page of what I'd normally do on my morning readings, and with just two buttons, I can click between various screens. So at the moment, I can do this one as a screen and have the two of me there, and this is how I would do the readings. So I've got
Oh my
me in a
goodness.
corner with the cards there. I can alter it in size and move it around. That's the flexibility of using Ecamm as a product, as a live streaming camera,
Okay.
because I can put the 3 locations on it, 4 if I put the corded iPad and iPhone in, probably 5 if I had enough slots.
Okay.
It's that type of thing that has possibilities. I'll change back now to where I was. So it's that type of thing that eventually, when you know roughly what you'd like to be doing and how you'd like to be doing it, if you want the 2 cameras or 3 or just you with guests, Haps is fine with just the, you'd be on your one computer and inviting guests in, like you've done with me, popping in,
Okay.
that type of thing. Or look at others if you're already using StreamYard. I
Mhm.
don't know if they do a virtual camera, do they?
They have the camera parts there because of your camera that's already built into your thing or whatever you're using, like the outward camera. And then they have like an overlay thing,
Yep.
which I have
Yeah.
not figured out how to use yet.
Yeah, so it's that, yeah, that's about where I'd gotten to with learning with using StreamYard. It
Yeah.
was a little awkward getting guests in at the time that I last used StreamYard from memory because I'm so familiar with B.Live and so familiar with Ecamm now. And I do use Zoom, and I know you can bring Zoom into some
I
places.
use Zoom too for
Yeah, so
recorded readings for
Yeah.
clients. So
yeah, that's how I do it too. So where this is, I don't know if you can bring in Zoom into Haps, but you certainly can use is another live streaming platform that you can bring in as a virtual camera. It's just awesome what you actually want to do with
yeah,
your streams, with your recordings and stuff, because most do allow off screen, off live, so that it's not live streaming, the recorded factor. You're just recording a video on your computer, not going out to internet. Most will do that. And you can edit them and do all sorts. Yeah.
Yeah, because they have the ability to put pre-recorded stuff into Hapster.
Yeah.
And then I know they also do a pre-recording thing in StreamYard.
Yeah.
You can do a pre-recording and have it scheduled to be sent out.
Yeah. Yeah, most do now. The B.Live does Zoom. You've always been able to do the recorded in Zoom. What were you saying? What was the other one I was thinking of? Even Facebook Live now does that, doesn't it? For those that use Facebook Live streaming native, I don't.
I don't
use
So
B.Live and Ecamm. Ecamm is the one that I like. Oh, the OBS is another one. I presume that you can do that too. So.
And then what's the other one?
OBS is the free one.
OBS. Okay.
Have a look at it. It's very similar to Ecamm in many respects, but it's got a learning curve. That's
Okay.
why I dodged it. Ecamm is definitely a paid one.
Okay.
And it's only for a Mac, and they're not going to be doing it for any other machine. From what I gather, they are sticking with Mac, and that's it. That's their specialty.
Well, that's good if they know if it's going to work with that particular product and it's only for that product. That's pretty smart on their part.
Oh, yeah. It's fantastic for a Mac. I like
Yeah.
that. I mean, yes. I saw that I could use it. I've got a Mac now, so yeah. I didn't buy the Mac to use Ecamm, but it's convenient that it really is a good little program.
That's awesome.
Easier to I found it very very much an intuitive way of doing a live stream, setting out your scenes and what you include in it. OBS. I'm feeling they're probably very, very similar, but OBS is definitely what you can use on PCs, and it's definitely free. I don't think they're going to be charging for it, but there's extra things you can purchase to add on, I think. But,
Gotcha. Okay.
It's just looking around, doing a bit of homework on what, and a bit knowing how and what you want to do. Looking at other people's way of doing, like the way I do live stream readings. I've been watching a lady called Karen Dalton Smith who does Tea with Karen. She's on YouTube and does a good job of those videos. She doesn't show her face much. She mainly uses her hands and one camera. There's so many different ways of doing it. It's a good idea to have a look around and see what you'd like to aim for as your style and being you, because that's the whole thing. So many of us are too quick to compare ourselves to something else that we're not. Just being you is the best way of doing anything.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. And I love the pink, even though I don't like pink, but I love the pink that you've got that happening.
I'm getting used to it. I'm hoping the camera will too.
Look, it's softened up your lighting so nicely. Like for me, what you're getting is a harsh light from a window. I don't have special lighting. I've got 2 bedside lamps on the top of my desk up there, one each side. I only use one of them to counterbalance what's coming from the window. That's how I do mine. And you can see it looks harsh, but that's what I've got. And I don't want to spend money on big ring lights and stuff like that.
Yeah, me either. It's just a waste. It's a waste of space.
I like how I'm doing it. So
if you only have a small area, it's like ridiculous. Yeah.
So that's how I'm doing it. I'll keep doing it this way until I feel a need to do it different.
I feel you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into those too, because I've just been dabbling with going live. Honestly, this is like my 3rd or 4th month in doing live. So it's been really good. I've been able to meet a lot of new different people, share certain things that have just Spirit has like brought on my heart, and I'm like, okay, here, this is something that I'm supposed to share. Here, ta-da!
And that's a great way to step into it. Is really those intuitive moments where you get directed. You're feeling you really need to say something, and it doesn't matter if there is no one watching or listening. It's always going to be available for those who might come across it as for them later. That's why the recorded factor, it's there automatically. As soon as you've finished, someone else can be watching it afterwards, and you continue about your day. You don't have to put an expectation that it's going to be the creation of being famous, international psychic medium
Yeah.
star, blah, 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 and whatever that is, unless it's your goal and that's what you're planning for
Yeah, that's
or
not a goal.
moving into. It's just it is that stepping into that connection of who you are with spirit, being guided, stepping in. Yes, turn on. I'm going to say this message. I'm feeling that's what I need to be doing, and you're actually putting into place what is a purpose for who we are, and leaving it there for whatever connection it makes elsewhere. That's not your responsibility. That's spirits.
Yeah, exactly.
Got a weird thing just popped up. I've got a new tab wanting me to sign into my Google account.
Oh
I wonder if
no.
my YouTube's dropped out. No, still running 6 multicasts.
Fuck
So
off.
that's technology. You just got to run with the flow. It's good fun.
What's a good response for that? I don't know, Jason. Tell them
I wouldn't worry about
blessed
it.
be, have a wonderful day.
Yeah, it's things like that. Like, what's a good response to getting called a faggot or whatever? However you've spelt it, it's very inventive spelling. Sometimes I have gotten used to having weird comments over time. I mean, I got started in doing this many years ago with Hangouts on Air, it was called, as in that was the medium of how we did it. And then there was Blab and lots of others. Stepping up, just press that button to go live broadcast, and it's fun. I mean, I've been doing a daily one actually, I think it is 2 years now. Just a little daily reading. It was only going to be 10 minutes. Now it's stretched out to 20 just because
Yeah.
it's just good fun. Have that in mind and have good fun with it. Kat's there. Yeah. Hi, Kat. And she's actually in here in hats. Yay. That's cool.
Okay. I'll subscribe to her. I want to see what's going on there.
I don't know whose sound is a bit strange. Someone's actually put that there, so that's 16 minutes ago. So they might have.
I think it might have been my camera because it was adjusting to my husband talking.
So it's got an auto voice pickup.
Yeah, he's in a mood today. God bless him.
Who right? Because this is where which one is it? If it's in a private group or something, you can't get the Facebook name there. Do take a leap of faith. One day holds us back. Is that something that no, I can't put that on screen, but you can?
I think I can put it on screen. Yeah, here, present.
Because I'm a guest, I don't get that. You do as the host, isn't it?
I think that's how.
Yeah.
If it pops up, let me know. Yep.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, it has.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
it's really fun. It is fun learning the different tools that you get in each of the different platforms as well.
Yeah. Honestly, it's been a beautiful journey. I do lives technically every Sunday. And then I do a live co-op thing with TJ, the Dub Protege. He's a pretty cool guy. He does a lot of random topics, and we kind of do a masculine and feminine energy kind of understanding of what it could be, and then the comments come from the viewers, and we kind of do a little Q&A with what they have to say, and vice versa. So
it sounds good. Now, I don't think have I been on one of your lives before? Not as a guest, but have I actually watched one? I don't recognise your name, and that's why, because it's been probably a few days, or it could even be a week since I last hopped onto HAPS.
I've only been on HAPS since I want to say the middle of March or the end of March. So I'm pretty brand new in the HAPS community.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was keeping up with not the leaderboard. There was a competition at the time I first started with a leaderboard. It must have been not long after they'd started, and being on every day. And then I missed one day, and it started the countdown again. I'd missed all of those 45 days or whatever it was of being on every day, not live streaming, just watching other people just to get the hang of it. It's good fun discovering new things in this platform, like the different live streams that people are actually doing, the styles, even within HAPS, isn't it?
It's really cool and fascinating. I love watching all kinds of different people from different parts of the world and getting to see what's going on around there. Because I don't watch much TV, so it's like really cool to see it live and in person.
Yeah, so. I don't watch much TV either. I really like the tours, the walk arounds of city or country areas. There's a couple, and I can't remember the names of some that do walks through Japan and Paris, France, and various places. And Andrew, I think it is, does walks through Scotland, his part of Scotland.
There's a guy named Walt too. He does a lot of like mountain walks.
Yeah, the moors or whatever they're called. Yeah, and it's really interesting. I find it great. It really is a way of opening up the world to many, just in that.
Absolutely.
Kat, okay, I'm in a private chat. No, Kat, you're not.
Yeah, I let her know.
Thank you for answering that. No, she's not.
Yeah, this is not private. They will comment back whatever you say.
It's definitely highly public.
Very. Sorry.
I'll catch up with Kat a little bit later. Yeah. Now, cool. Yes, I've just found a name there. Yeah. Sorry.
Yep,
I'm going to leave you with it now, Gabrielle, and I'll go and find where your name is that I can actually subscribe to, because I don't think I am yet. You're Gabrielle Williams, aren't you? Or did I just do that?
I think you might have just done that.
Done that? Cool. Yeah.
Because it says you subscribed, so.
And Kat saying, haha, okay, yeah. She realises it now. Yeah.
That's cool.
Look, it's all a learning curve.
We could catch up with each other. This is wonderful. Thank you for wanting for being willing to pop on here.
Thank you for the invite, because I wasn't expecting to be online today. I might now do something.
Me either. I was just trying to double check and see if this was going to work, because I go live in like less than 6 hours. So
look, I might even just do what I do here as a quick live stream in doing a reading session, an open reading session, so you can see how I actually do it. It might be something that you'd be suited to if you can figure out for your setup how to do, whether StreamYard offers 2 camera setup or not.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that, because currently I'm trying to figure out if it would work with me using both my laptop and the desktop.
Yeah, yep.
If I can use it from that angle.
It's all a matter of playing around with it and pressing the buttons.
That's where the fun begins, is pressing buttons.
You've got it doing. You've labelled it right. Testing your camera and PC. Just say testing some more things and just play. Invite, like you've done with me, other people who've got different ways of doing things and checking it out.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'll have to keep I have to do it one more time maybe later this week and see if it will adjust well to other fun stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you for the invite. So I will go, and I'm just going to go and grab a coffee, I think, and see what I can do as far as a quick live stream here on HAPS. I'm not sure which account I'm signed. I'm probably signed in as the Ros Bounty profile. I might do it as Psychic 2 Reader.
Okay, yeah.
As when I'm back on.
I subscribe to both of them for on my end, so in case you can hop on either way, I could.
I'll see if I can actually bring in a mobile phone as a mobile phone. I'll have a play. I don't know. I'll see. We'll have a look.
Honestly, if you already have it on your iPad or whatever, it should be really easy for the phone.
Yeah, it's to signing in at the same time on 2 different accounts. I haven't done that yet, I don't think. I know I've created them, but I haven't actually done a live stream with the 2 separate ones. I don't think.
I
Anyway,
have. It's not that terrible. You just have to mute one of the ones that you're not fully
yeah,
talking to. That's the
yeah.
only downside. Like you
And
actually
that's
have
what
contact like that.
that is what I've had trouble with a mobile phone coming too close to the computer. It feeds back too easy. That's the reason why, isn't it?
Yeah, it
I've
is.
turned on my apps. I've got to mute that, and I don't know if I can fully. Yes, I can. See? There.
Hey, Rita. Oh wow! There you go. See, you can do it. That's awesome. You muted yourself here on the computer, I think. No? Okay. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, it's still. Yeah, no voices coming out. Yeah. You might have to come out and come back in if you want to do. Like the talking part is still muted or it's not working. Thank you for all the eyeballs that have come in. You guys are awesome. This is so great. Thank you for helping us test this. Yeah, there's like 143 of you. You guys are really helping me a lot with this. Thank you guys so much. I so appreciate you. There we go.
Can you hear it again?
I can.
So I wonder how come that did that. So I've got the settings down the bottom for a USB producer, so that's the external.
Okay. Yeah, I can't hear you anymore. It's like very faint. Like now I'm helping her with her technical difficulties. I'll see if this works for her too.
Okay.
There! There's normal.
I like pressing buttons. I do like testing things out. It is restarting my multicasting. So all I did that time was refresh the screen after changing it back to my external microphone, not the inbuilt.
Gotcha.
So every time you change a setting, you need to refresh the screen. Except, let me try this with the Ecamm. See if you can hear me again after this, okay?
Okay, gotcha.
So let's see if it does it. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Or is that muted? Yeah, see, that's through the Ecamm. That's the one that I can actually go changing my screen like that.
Uh-huh.
And I've got 3 different scenes that I use for this one. So that's changed. Yeah, it has. So, okay. Yep. Changing it back to the normal, and has that done that without muting me? Can you hear me still?
Yep, I can still hear you. Yeah.
Cool. Good. The quality isn't as good. Oh, there's the refresh devices down there. That's just under the choices we make. I did it up there. Okay. I've just learned something. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
See, we're helping each other out. This is good.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's what we should do, isn't it?
Exactly. This is the best humanitarian moment.
Yes. That's what we call working together with spirit.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good. Okay, well, thank you very much for the invite, and I will leave you to invite someone else up if you wish. And
I might and see if anybody in the chat wants to do that, and then I might end it from there. Well, on my end, anyway.
around a bit.
Yep.
Okay, I'll still hang around, but
Yeah.
yes, see what else pops in.
A Voice of the People USA Radio. Hi, how's it going? So we are testing out a new camera and an older PC that I had lying around. Good early morning to you as well. Welcome to Melody of Spirit Readings, etc. live stream. I am currently just testing out and seeing if this is going to work out for my 7:30 a.m. Central Time thing. Yep, there you are, Ross. Hi. Yep. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying really hard to make sure this works because I don't want it to fuck up tomorrow morning. Well, actually, technically, it is morning for me. Technically. You are so welcome, hun. Thank you for being up here and helping kind of give me some pointers. I really appreciate it. And Di, if she's rewatching this in any time frame, thank you so much for helping me learn how to send reports to HAPS and get this ball kind of rolling. If somebody else is having this issue, that they can address it and try to fix whatever little code needs to be done to make it work. So, yeah. This is so cool. I might try one more person on here and seeing if it works
I got you guys.
live.
I'll pick y'all up. Don't worry.
Let's see. Hey James, are you still in chat, hun? I want to see if it will work with James's stuff because he usually has some. Either James or trying to make sure it's people I know. So sorry guys if you're new to the group. Either James or Desi, are you still on? Desiree? Let's see here. Okay. I'll go ahead and subscribe to you, Voice of the People USA. That's pretty cool. Glad to see somebody is using their powers for good. Alrighty. Well, I do appreciate you all coming on here. This is so unexpected. I didn't expect to have so many beautiful souls come and join the party here. Yeah, this is just intense. Thank you guys so much for joining us live. I'm gonna put a little blessing out for you guys. Sending ultimate love, light, and blessings for your highest good and purest of intentions. May no harm come to anybody who is watching the replay or has been live on the stream. May love and light continually guide your path. Namaste, blessed be, mote it be, amen. All right, guys. I will see you guys in about 6 hours. I will be live at 7:30 a.m. Central Time. And I also will be probably doing a little brief meditation reading kind of thing. I've been really having a blast reading these meditations from The Celtic Spirit by Caitlin Matthews. It's been really enjoyable. So we might be talking about that tomorrow because it's just very interesting and intriguing. I've really been enjoying her work. Oops, there is something on my book. You can tell I have kids because there's always something that doesn't belong where it happens to be there. But yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow or today, bright and early. I'm gonna need coffee tomorrow. My special beverage of the day will be coffee. But you can bring your own beverages, tea, coffee, water, mimosas, soda if you're in dire need of excess caffeine that doesn't really do much for you. That's just my personal preference of opinion. But yeah, so yeah, come over and hang out with us. I will be on live at 7:30 in the morning. Central Time. I am Central Time, Ross. I live in the United States, so it is Central Time. 7:30 Central Time. Yep, Central Time, USA. Yep, that's me. Yep, it's currently 12:08 a.m. in the morning. You are very welcome. So this is very late for me. I don't normally stay up this late. So you guys get the rare form of my giggle box as I enter ready for sleep mode. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being here. So many blessings upon you guys. Enjoy your day. If you are waking up, enjoy whatever ritual you guys use for the morning. If you're going to sleep, I bid you a very sweet sleep. And if you are about to eat lunch, enjoy it. Take every moment of it and just enjoy it. All right, guys, I will see you guys later.